Okay, so today I am going to be processing some still immature pine cones that my crazy plant friend Lori Brown came in and asked me. She's like, Karen, do you need any more pine cones? Because we were making pine cone jam syrups, back in June. And I was like, everybody get out and get your immature pine cones while they're still like oozing with that beautiful sap. And so I've already gone through all of that. And so Lori was nice enough to bring me like a bag full at the Apothecary so that this time I can make more pine cone sap jam. So that way I have that for internal use at the Apothecary during cold and flu season. Well, it tastes like drinking a sweet Christmas tree. So there's nothing better than drinking something like that when you have a nasty respiratory flu. Oh, it tastes so good, and those healing resins are outstanding. But today, I'm gonna take those same saps. Oh, these are so gooey. They're so gooey. And I'm gonna make a topical blend. So I'm going to mix those with vodka and a non-GMO organic glycerin. So when you're working with saps and resins, they are glycerin and alcohol soluble. So that way I'm gonna make a big jar of that I can use at the Apothecary through the winter for its antimicrobial, antibacterial effects, its wound healing effects. That way I can use it topically. But at the same time, I will have it where if I have somebody with a nasty lung infection, then I can also add some of that into their formula at the same time, usually with some of my Ella campaign. But there's so many amazing respiratory health herbs out there. But today I'm gonna focus on using those resins and extracting them to be like nature's Band-Aid for eczemas, different types of acne, just any type of cut or scrape, something that you can use that. When you think about what a resin does for a tree, that's what happens. If the tree is wounded, it oozes that beautiful sap. Well, that sap will then harden to protect the tree so that it can heal. Well, they do the same thing for us. So if you're able to still get out and find these ooey, oh so gooey pine cones, then you still have some time before they start to turn brown, and then you can start extracting those resins too and get all that yummy vitamin C. So your pine needles and the resin is super high in vitamin C, and that's what's one of its healing aspects is. So we're going to extract all of that today in some vodka and glycerin, and I wanted to show you that when you are done, your knife will be a hot mess. Anything that touches that resin will be a hot mess. My hands will be a mess. I will be like one big sticky mess. So all I will do is use some avocado oil, some coconut oil, massage all that in, and anything that's oil or alcohol will deplete a resin. So it will take that away and dissolve it. So that way your knives, your cutting boards, your bowls, that way you don't have to worry about thinking that you've ruined something. Just remember that they will dissolve with an alcohol or an oil. So now let's get started.